The Leaves Are Fading, a dance critique by Mackenzie Bateman. The Leaves Are Fading is a dance choreographed by Anthony Tudor. This dance tells the story of a young woman reminiscing of the many memories of love and beauty from her youth that were triggered by her arrival in a place that was once so familiar to her. To support my thesis, I chose the costumes, which are worn by the two dancers, and they create a flowing movement as they dance across the stage. They were also the colors of fading leaves, muted purples, reds, and greens. The colors of their costumes also contributed to the feeling of love throughout the dance, as most individuals in the audience would associate love with reds, purples, and pinks. These costumes also helped create an illusion that the dancers were merely fading leaves themselves with fading memories from their past. The backdrop in this dance also represents the outlines of trees and helps create a feeling of nostalgia. Another contribution to the representation of this story and in support of the thesis in this dance is the use of movement. The beginning of the dance encompasses fuller movements and a cheerful, more upbeat rhythm. This seems to highlight the excitement and the retrieval of memories and the joy they bring. As the dance progresses, the movements become slower and less full. The rhythm of the music also becomes slower and softer, as if to represent the retrieval of the memories and the final fading in the leaves in the conclusion to the dance, as you will see here in the following videos. In regard to the connections to our class material, this dance represents classical ballet in many ways. It is set on a proscenium stage, which is of course very prominent today. The choreography of this dance correlates with the rhythm and tone set by the music. When the musical rhythm is upbeat, the dancers move faster and in upbeat movements. When the musical rhythm is slower, beginning in the middle until the end of the performance, the dance movements are much slower and soothing. This was seen in the previous videos. However, this dance also emulates romantic style of ballet in many ways as well. The way the female dancer moves her body makes her body appear more than just a body. She is effortlessly moving in motions that make her appear lighter than air. Their costumes, although not extravagant, are full of colors. The sense of nature that is a common theme amongst romantic ballet is extremely prominent in this performance. The background, although simple, embodies natural elements such as leaves and foliage. It is clear that the setting of this dance is meant to be perceived as one in nature. I felt this performance of The Leaves Are Fading was a beautiful representation of what the choreographer was wishing to convey, and I believe the dancers' movements and techniques were exquisitely performed and well put together. However, I feel that the use of more prominent pantomime could have further improved and solidified what the dancers were experiencing. I also think that a more extravagant background or one exhibiting more detail would have enhanced the dance quality and made it appear more elegant. The simplicity of the background made the dance itself appear simplistic. I also think the lighting could have been utilized to help create a desired mood of the dance by changing colors and creating greater depth. The Leaves Are Fading was a simplistic and impressively well done performance by the dancers. However, I believe that had more resources such as lighting and design been used by the choreographer to enhance the dancers' movements, it could have been an even more exquisite performance.